Hi everyone, welcome to Westport. My name is Neil May and I'm the President of the Westport Chamber of Commerce. I know this man on my right, I think you all know him too. Johnny was here a couple of years ago as well, and it was great to see you all again. Or most of you wouldn't have been here that time, but I know you did a long trip up this morning, so what Andy will do today, we're going to get proceedings underway here. Simon Wall is Westport Town Architect. He's going to do a small presentation to you guys, just to give you an overlay of the town and things like that. And then we'll go out and we'll see kind of what Simon's talking about as we do the bike buffet. There's a couple of people here that from Westport, Biddy Hughes is here from Westport House, and Muriel, and all around me, Laura Hina, and I see Kirsten here from the Town Council, Kieran Collins.
Dermot
Langan is here as well. I'm going to leave people out, but that's fine, we won't follow about it.
Right, Laura, bike buffet. Explain what a bike buffet is.
Okay, so a bike buffet just means cycling around from place to place and eating food along the way. So it started in April of last year. We kind of ran it out as a way of encouraging people to cycle and to get out on their bikes. And we ran the first one in April. It was a massive success. We had to turn people away because with so many people. So then we decided to run one again in June. And then it ended up that we ran 9 bike buffets last year, and we're going to be running another 7 again this year.
Dinner is ready. You said dinner is ready. Lovely. Get you all in. We're going to be starting.
Another soup here for anyone?
No way.
Yeah.
Our boys are there.
Enjoying the soup.
It's lovely, thank you very much.
after the storm.
Yeah, we all should have got soup.
Yeah.
Before we turned into the car.
Soup for me, over there. Yeah. Okay. Throw the fella in there.
Very, very central.
So this is the drawing room. It would have been it is one of the formal reception rooms of the house.
I suppose the original approach that people would have taken into the town, so you'll get a bit of that flavour as well on the way out. But the attraction today, last year we welcomed 140,000 people to Westport House. It's a long way from 2,700 people who came in the doors the very first year the place was opened in 1960. And going back to 1960, I mean, Johnny, you talk about coming to Westport in the 90s, the early 90s, there was very little going on here. You can imagine in the 1960s, coming out of the depression of the 1950s, there was
What's for dessert?
It's lovely, it looks like a crumble.
For the crumble, is it? We recommend it.
Absolutely. Sorry.
You can use the municipal
Liz, Kieran, you haven't stopped eating since you came out. Every time I see you, you're shoving something into your mouth.
And anyway, so to celebrate this, we decided to have a competition for a piece of artwork for town. And John O'Callaghan, who made the original submission to the Irish Times to lure the judges down, he did a substantial piece of prose. And the sculptures were based on that bit of prose. So it was a nationwide competition run by the Arts Department of Mayo County Council with 32 entries, came from all over Ireland. And the adjudication panel was Sheelan from Westport House, and myself, Gaynor Seville, the arts officer. We had Frank MacDonald from the Irish Times, and Aidan Dunn, who's the arts review review critic on the Weekend Supplement. You probably often read him in the Weekend Supplement. And there was David Kelly from Visual Artists Ireland. And chair of the Tidy Towns, Rona Chambers, the surgeon, Hotel Westport today. Retractable seating from where I stand will vanish on the wall. And when the seating is retracted, you have more capacity, say, for Irish dancing or things like that. You have extra fire doors. Acoustic absorbing panels on the ceiling there, and the slots in the ceiling in the middle on both sides for holding the wires, for holding the flying